Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I have literally not made a video for almost over a month now. I have some videos saved that I definitely want to post very soon. I just maybe haven't had the courage to do so just because they're a little bit controversial, but they're also based on my opinion. So like, you know what, it doesn't matter. I obviously put whatever I feel out and I don't feel like I have bad intentions. So yeah, I'll put that out pretty soon. But I wanted to come on here in like a different form because I had posted on Instagram earlier that I would be making a YouTube video on my alcohol cleanses that I do. So yeah, I don't want to make this like too long. We'll probably be like under 10 minutes, something like that. But I just got back from work, so I'm actually not feeling so well today either. And I mainly wanted to make this video because of that, because I always cleanse every 6 months. I do a month of no alcohol, which sounds a lot harder than it, which actually is harder than it sounds, to be quite honest with you, especially if you're somebody who drinks a lot, especially if you're a bartender around alcohol all the time. Or celebrating weekends or holidays or friends are in town. Trust me, it is difficult. So the reason why I do my alcohol cleanse is because of this tattoo right here. It says 1111, and I might have talked about this in a video before, I can't really remember, but it has to do with basically my best friend dying due to alcohol. I'm not gonna say it was like alcohol that caused it, but it was definitely a culprit of the situation. So it makes me sad. There were obviously some narcotics involved as well, narcotic issues, but yeah, it makes me really sad. And so this is just something I firmly believe in, especially since he was also a bartender. He was a bartender before me actually. And, you know, I always like wondered about how it would be. And, you know, so it's just so crazy how like now I really am a bartender, and you know, I take it, I think, a lot more seriously than maybe some people do. And I hate to say that, unfortunately, but being a bartender is kind of a very intense thing. A lot of people would just say, oh yeah, you just pour drinks and you just serve shots and you just, you know, do the cocktail and, you know, you make it look fancy and there you go. But it's like, no, for me, it actually is like a lot more than that. It has to do with like actually caring about people. It has to do with like, because if you think about it, alcohol is actually very damaging. It's an addiction. Some people die because of it. I've seen somebody have a seizure in front of me because of alcohol. I've seen people just act stupid, including myself. So I know how damaging alcohol can be for a lot of people. And so that's why I think it's really important for me to make this video. And it's important to tell everybody that it is important to do an alcohol cleanse, because I think it's something that if you can actually do for yourself, it's actually very liberating, and you actually feel a lot better about the control you have against so many things, and everything will just fall into place in a new way that you would have never imagined. So I genuinely believe that if you're a drinker of alcohol and you have never gone on a cleanse before, I challenge you or dare you to do it, because most people can't. That's just the honest God truth. Most people can't, you know, and they'll say, oh yeah, I can, but it's like, really? Then do it. Because I know a lot of people like me who can't do it. And it's like, they're like, oh, I want to cleanse for like a week or a day or 24 hours. Or maybe this video makes you want to have a drink, okay? But that's fucking bullshit, okay? I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's like, I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of people being weak, okay? Please try it once, because I really feel like it'll tell you a lot about yourself and who you are and how much control you have over your life and other things going on around you. So I can tell you that, you know, it's been, what's today? Today's the 29th, I think. So I'm gonna start drinking on the 4th again, just because it's July 4th. I kind of set it up that way. I'm always pre-planning these things as well. So I usually do this like in December or January. And then I also do it like in July or June or August, just depending on what's going on in my life and how I feel and everything like that. Personally, since I've moved to Vegas, I haven't really been drinking as much as most people who just moved to Vegas do, which I'm really grateful for. In San Diego, I was drinking a lot more because of my occupation. also just being around the friends that I had and all that. And you know, of course I still did my month-long cleanse, but it was a lot more difficult, I would say. You know, here I'm like by myself, so it's a lot easier for me to like say when and how. Also, this is my shirt. Just want to show you guys. It's a new Drake shirt, dropped last Friday. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, damn, look at like my skin. My skin looks better. My hair looks better. It's not just because of the alcohol cleanse, although it has something to do with it. People who usually do alcohol cleanses and just don't drink at all have amazing skin. They look so much younger. Like, it's crazy. So, you know, I will say, like, I probably rewind like a month of my life, truthfully. But I still look my age, in my opinion, which I'm not telling you. But yeah, this alcohol cleanse, how is it going? Right now, like I said, I'm not feeling so well, and that's something I actually want to talk about in this video. This is kind of the reason why I make it, is because I think a lot of people, like I said, they say they can do it, but then when it comes down to it, like, they really can. They can do like maybe a week or two, but it's like, no, go for a whole month, go for a whole 30 days. It's not as easy as you think. Okay, and I'll tell you something right now about myself. I'm very sensitive to a lot of things, and personally, I actually, how do I say this? It actually kind of hurts my body in a way. And I know it sounds really bad, but it's like, I know it's good for me, but it's actually like, it's harder for my body, not for me. Quitting the alcohol is actually the easy part. It's the dealing with the aftermath of what actually happens to me personally. It might not happen to you, but if I feel this way and I'm fighting through it, imagine how much better, or maybe worse, you'll feel, but how much stronger mentally you'll feel. And I think that's something a lot of people miss, is how much stronger you feel mentally, because everything stems from like right here. And I can tell you, I think a lot clearer, I make decisions much better, and I don't wake up every morning regretting a single thing, because I know I was sober and I know I did what I did sober, and it makes me really, really happy. So yeah, with the alcohol cleanse, I've actually been cleansing in general, because when I cleanse alcohol, I just kind of like try to cleanse like the whole shebang. So that means I've been taking better care of myself. Like, I've been taking vitamins, I've been juicing, I've been eating a little bit better. Okay, that's why I kind of like lost some weight, which I'm really grateful and happy about. I feel healthier, but overall my body is fucking dying. Okay, it's like taking a good hit, you know. And you know, that's just like the natural effects of not drinking for me. So usually the first week is pretty difficult, just because in your brain you're telling yourself, okay, like, no drinking. So the first week is like, it's the thought of like no alcohol, you know. And it's actually kind of hard that first week. That first week is like, damn, like I kind of want to drink now, you know, because especially if you're so used to it, you just realize you can't go back to that. So what I usually do, unfortunately, is like I end up smoking a little bit more, but it's really not that bad. Like, I haven't really been smoking recently, so, you know, it's just like that first week I have to like curb it with something else, you know. So you just have to find another vice, basically. The second week is usually pretty easy for me. I actually started off with an IV. That is something that helps me, just because when I do the IV, I feel amazing, and I'm like, wait, I just paid, you know, a couple $100s for this IV, and I don't want to fuck it up by having alcohol, because I, you know, just put fresh juice in my body, you know. So I feel amazing. Last week I did have food poisoning from a disgusting restaurant in Fremont called Mickey Finn's, which I am never going back there. I had a friend, I went with a friend who works with me, and it was just awful. Was fine until I wasn't fine. So I actually had to go to the hospital, and I had the IV again and everything like that. It was not feeling good. I also had a facial the week before that, so maybe that's why my skin looks like better. But yeah, I had a vampire facial, so another needle up in there. Yeah, this week I have like flu-like symptoms, which it just sucks, you know. I've literally been drinking cucumber, celery, carrot, ginger, and lemon. I think I already said ginger. Cucumber, celery, carrots, ginger, and lemon. That's what I've been drinking, juicing. And I feel really good about that. I know everything is feeling good, but I'm getting sick and I don't know why. It's annoying. I know my body needs a shot of tequila, really. But that's what I'm talking, that's the hard part. That's the hard part, is when your body is like reacting from you not drinking. But my brain feels so much stronger still. You know, I still went to work today. I don't feel well. Last week I went to work, you know, I left work an hour early because I had to go to the hospital. But I got really sick at work. Like, it was bad. So yeah, that was sad. But it happened. And so it's just like the effects of what happens. That's really the hard part, honestly. And it's fighting it. Like right now I could probably use a shot, you know what I mean? To especially kill whatever is going on. That's usually why sometimes I drink too. Like if I'm sick, I like to take a shot because it just kind of takes the like ickiness away. You know, that's what spirits like could be used for. Like they could be very medicinal. So yeah, I can't do that right now. I just get to drink water and like, you know, vitamin up. But I know my skin looks so damn good. I'm sorry. I'm like, it never looks as good. So I'm like, wow, I look a little younger, but I am tired. I'm exhausted. I've been sleeping like 5 a.m. almost the last 5 days. It's horrible. I'm gonna probably end this video pretty soon. I just wanted to come on here and just talk a little bit about my cleanses and just kind of like put it out there because, you know, like I said, for bartenders, it's like, they don't care. I'm sorry. Most bartenders don't give a shit. They don't give a shit if you're drunk. They don't ask you if you want water. They you know, some people don't. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. I honestly feel like I work with some professionals. I really do. I feel like the bartenders I work with do give a shit. They do give a shit, especially if they see something lacking or something not right. They're gonna do something about it, you know what I mean? And I respect that. That's the kind of bartender that I wanna go to. I would go to my work at any given moment and trust a pretty high percentage of them. I don't know all of them, but I can definitely point some out that I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure your ass would do the following greatness that I need, you know, or anybody would need. And, you know, like I said, some people aren't like that. They don't get the cues, they don't get the hints, they just want to get you drunk, they just want to get the tips, they just want to make the money. And yes, it's about that, but it's like I said, bartenders, if you think about it, are basically slowly, I'm not going to say they're killing you, but they're kind of like, kind of putting you in a very vulnerable state, and you're paying them to like take care of you in that vulnerable state, if you really think about it, you know what I mean? Because you're putting yourself at risk when you start drinking, and a bartender is supposed to make sure that you're taken care of properly. That's what you're paying for. That's what it is, you know? So, and that's along with the drink. You know, obviously the drink has its effects, but the bartender should also have his or her own effects as well. And I know this is me thinking like, you know, deep shit, but I am a really deep person, and I really think about these things very thoughtfully, hopefully, and thoroughly, and I really do give a shit. I'm coming on here very honest and open with you, and I can tell you I'm thinking with my mind right. I am tired, but this is what it is, you know? So I just encourage everyone to try and basically go on an alcohol cleanse. And if you want to take a shot before you do that, fucking go ahead, okay? I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but for your own benefit in life, I'm telling you right now, you will have so much more mental strength than you had before. And you don't know because you haven't done it. When you do it, then you can come talk to me and come tell me how you failed or how you passed and how you feel so great, because I know for a fact you will feel great. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is a very short video, hopefully, not really. But if you guys have any questions or like want to talk to me about anything regarding, you know, this alcohol cleanse, great. I just wanted to put this out here because that's what I do. And I hope somebody, at least one person, watches this and like tells their friend like, hey, this crazy bitch said to stop drinking. You know, we're not going to listen to her. I already know, you know what I mean? I know how people are. But some of the really, you know, cool ones will be like, hey, maybe I should not drink for a little bit, you know, like a month. Try it 1 month. 2 weeks, no. 1 whole month, and see how you do. And I promise you, you will have so much more mental strength than you had a month ago, right? Yes. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and peace.